Why do you want to get married? I want to get married. I want to show people who are laughing at me that they were wrong. Like, really, you want to get married to show people that they were wrong. I want to prove my auntie wrong. And there are people who get married because they think they're growing old. Like, I want to get married because I'm growing old. It's a wrong motive. You don't get married because you're getting old. Like, I think I'm getting old. I need to get married. So you're getting married because you're getting old. And some get married because of the fantasy. Like, just that mindset of wedding gown. Like, yeah. They go on the internet like this, like, the way I can look in this. It's a wrong motive. You can't get married because you want to look nice in a wedding gown. And it's some because of friends. Like, all my friends are married. So you want to get married because all your friends are married. That's why a lot of marriages are failing today. Because most people entered in marriages with the wrong motives. Some is because their friends were laughing at them. Some is because of that fantasy. And some of them, they were in marriage or relationships because of the pressure from parents. Parental pressure, like, our son, come here. And then he sits there like, we want to find out. The same parents, when this boy was 20, 18, they were like, who are you chatting with? Like, who are you? Who are you? Now they're like, can you come here, sit here? Tell us, we are worried. Now the man says, I need to get married because my parents, they want me to get married. That's where the whole big mistake happens. Marriage, you need to know one thing, and that's the fact. That's a fact. Okay? There is nothing like a holy marriage. Nothing like a holy marriage. There is no holy marriage anywhere else. Like, ours is a holy marriage. What about you, who you came to our churches where you already married, and there was no holy marriage happening? Should we denounce you? No. That because you didn't do it in a church, you just took each other and went into the registry, and because you just did it in that way, you are not married. Can we denounce you because of that? Absolutely. And do you know there was nowhere where Moses was blessed in church? And there's nowhere where in the New Testament Mary and Joseph were wedded in the temple. You must know the concept of marriage. Marriage, it is a union. It is a mission. It is an institution that God brings together. When you come to church, you are coming to church to seal it, to bless it. You get it right? You come to church for a blessing, to seal it. There's nothing like holy marriage. Which one is unholy? Which marriage is unholy? All these people in India who are not believers, do you think now they are converted and they are married already? Now they are converted, they are born again. Would you say now, let's undo your marriage and do it properly? It isn't. So you must understand the motives of marriage. What is the motive? It's ministry. It is ministry. I promise you, if you remove ministry, you're going to just remain with a fantasy. Like, I wish I got married properly. Which one is improper? Which one? Because people that don't understand this, if you, do not mix doctrine and Bible doctrine. But every church has got a doctrine. Example, in our ministry, it's our doctrine that we want you to be blessed in church. Am I talking to somebody here? That's our doctrine. You have to. So you believe in your ministry, you believe in your church, and you believe in your doctrine. That's our doctrine. Your motive to marry must not be because it's a fantasy you want to come on the pulpit. No. Your motive to marry must be, I am called for somebody, and somebody is called for me. If you don't know that, you will marry out of a fantasy of parental pressure or friends' peer pressure. You will marry and you go in the house and you don't even know what to do for your husband. And or your husband won't know what to do with you. And you begin to fight. Because you don't know why you got married. I wish this was a seminar. Say amen. All right. So motives. You'll be praying like, I want to get married. But what is your motive? My parents. So the barrier will not come out, because what removes barriers? Right motives. Right motives. Can you imagine God met Solomon and God said, hey, ask anything you want and I'll give it to you. The man says, I want wisdom so that I can help your people. God said, the motive is not him. The motive is the people. God said, because you have asked not for yourself, but you have asked for the sake of the people, for the sake of my house, I will also give you riches. So there are motives that can actually block you from having your barriers broken.